Hi, my name is Deekshya and I work in a plant pathogenic bacteria called Xylella fastidiosa, which infects a lot of plants. Like it has a host range of more than 700. But for now, in my project, I'm working with tobacco, which is a model plant. So it is easy to grow and we can rate the symptoms and everything faster. So the study I'm doing, it has not been done before. So first I have to go through the model plant before I move to the host plants. So what I'm doing here is when I did some in vitro experiments in the lab, I saw that when we make calcium amendments, the bacteria enhances its virulence trait. So more calcium we add, so we hypothesize that more calcium we add, the more virulent it becomes. We saw it in plate assays in the lab, but we are trying to see if the same principle translates into the plants. So I start with control plants that are just normal plants. I have not treated them with anything. And then there is two sets. So one set is where I inoculate them with bacteria, and the other set is just calcium. So it's plant plus calcium plus bacteria and just plant plus calcium, so that I can compare if the pathogen is doing that or if it's just a calcium toxicity. And for this experiment, oh, but it did not fall. I thought it fell down. Oh God. All right. So for this experiment, I've been trying this experiment for 2 years. So there are intricacies in this experiment because I'm just trying to manipulate one nutrient. And it's like when you try to manipulate one nutrient, network is like so dense that if you try to move one, everything tumbles down. So for the first try, I could not figure out like what source of calcium to use. So I tried calcium chloride, I tried calcium carbonate, and now with gypsum, it's working. So there's one more nuance to it, because first, while we do greenhouse experiments, we just use the normal potting mix. But when I did it the first time, the potting mix already had some levels of calcium in it. So when I did the assay, I could not see the effect of it. So then I realized to see effect of something, I should start with like something blank. So I found a soil from Bruton Research Center in a plot that is less in calcium, and then the people there sent soils in bucket here, and then I tried with low calcium soil, making necessary amendments for other nutrients, but in such a way that I could have more control over calcium. But the tricky part with that was when I tried it with low calcium soil, the plants would not germinate at all. So I had to find a different substrate to germinate the plants, and I tried with so many things. And one day I was so frustrated, I was talking with my father about like these substrates are not working. Then he asked me if I used coconut coir. So coconut coir is a substrate that is very common in Nepal, and whenever, so in my home we have like a urban farming, and whenever we try to like start the seedlings, I always insisted my father to bring the coco coir. And when I came here, I sort of forgot about it, like how many times I had used the coco coir and stuff. And so when I was just talking with him about all of this research thing, like I was not sure even if he would understand. But then he just said that, why don't you try with coco coir, the thing that you always did in Nepal? And then I was like, okay, let me see if it's in Amazon. And then I got coco coir, one that was supplemented with calcium and one that was not supplemented with calcium. And yes, it worked, it grew. So it's I don't know, like some things in life that you know, but later you forget about it unless you talk about it with someone. And even if my father does not know all of science, one simple conversation with him turned around my research. So for now, I see distinct symptoms. So this is the calcium set. You see the plants are normal, but the one that I've inoculated with the bacteria, they are showing symptoms, scorching symptoms. So I have started to rate the symptoms, and hopefully I get the results that I've expected for. So this is my experiment after 2 years of trying. Okay. That's all. What else am I supposed to say?